Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're up by 2 points, but you've driven into opponent territory, and it's second down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Come on, set. Go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Maurice Jones-Drew taking it in from the 20. And the Jaguars go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still...
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 2 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Maurice Jones-Drew, 29 yards. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We get this challenge started in the third quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You're ahead by 4. Driven into opponent territory, and it's 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Let's go, boy. Ready.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 70 yards rushing now for Mojo, and this is a first down.
Ready.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Complete here to Jordan Reed. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jordan Reed, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line. 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Jackson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw here. That's taken in by Duvernay. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has driven into your territory, and it's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. That's complete to Troutman right side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Elliott Fry is out there to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, this challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. You're up by 2 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, fourth quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem fazed one bit.
So much for Brian.
Hey folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you've driven into opponent territory as we get set here, 1st and 10.
Go!
Stroud. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time.
Cut 19. Back to 60. Go.
And Stroud now to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jordan Reed, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're leading by 6 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, thank you. This challenge begins in the second quarter with less than 4 minutes on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But you have the ball on your opponent's 4-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and goal.
Stroud looking to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Throwing now is Stroud.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jordan Reed from 4 yards out.
And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the ball at your 30, and it's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there, Bank at the 39-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the ball on your...
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we get this challenge started in the third quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You're ahead by 4, but your opponent has the ball just across midfield. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the Coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 40. 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this fourth quarter deficit.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete there to Rice. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Tries for Rice, intercepted. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Stop below 18. 60 Bobcat. 60. Come on.
Now Stroud.
And he will find Ridley on the left side.
Now.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Panther 11. Go.
Stroud now on second down. Open man downfield is Rice.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Randy Moss from 19 yards away.
And the Titans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
And out now come the Seahawks.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Geno on 1st down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Gino. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they will take a knee here.
Get it.
And they take a knee. On fourth down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further. Now, bottom line, tremendous starting field position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Titans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Ready.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Go.
Take him back, take him back.
Ready.
And they will take a knee here. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now first. He's got a man, complete. Look at the big man rumble, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jordan Reed, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Congratulations.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better.
Touchdown! Calvin Ridley. 28 yards. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Extra point forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. And New York set to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go to Barkley again, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Jones. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
Now Patterson to start the drive. Powering his way forward. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
Ready?
Delay of game, offense. Cannot do that.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still
Here we
second
go,
down.
shot.
And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Calvin Ridley, 52 yards. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, Could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Now that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Fielded at the 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's all.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jerry Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chicago offense set to get started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Fields on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Fields. Under pressure, and they got to him again. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. Gets this to Moore. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Fields. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go, son.
On 4th down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Fields.
His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Back to throw. Fields.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Ready? Go!
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up. Let's focus in on what we got to do here. Get him going, baby. Anytime that ball comes to me, dog.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready?
To a knee goes Stroud, and that is going to be all she wrote.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
On first down, Goff.
Now let's hand it off to Brand.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. Down the right sideline, inside the 20, Cordero Patterson. Touchdown, Giants. Cordero Patterson, 75 yards. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bring it right here. Let's do this, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first.
Jordan Reed. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jordan Reed, 75 yards.
And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Delay of game, offense.
Let me play, dog. Let me play.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Hey, what we got? This is the calm before the storm, baby.
Extra point attempt to come here.
Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. And that flag accepted.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Delay of game, offense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
You blew the whistle. Let's go. Let's rock and roll.
And now the Bills will bring the offense out onto the field and go for 2 here.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And Gibson decides against bringing it out. Now we get another look at Washington on offense.
They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down.
Come on, Ray. Hey, check, go.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Tua going to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know.
That is caught by Rice for a Dolphins touchdown from 21 yards away.
And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
So here are the Broncos backed up to start their initial drive.
Bringing them out is the 12th-year pro seeking a return to Pro Bowl form, Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Wilson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Riley Dixon now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taken right around the 44. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Tua.
That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Big strides, look at him go.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jordan Reed, 64 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.